Hey everyone, and welcome back to the 79. If you want to, impress your friends and sound like a total AI expert at your next tech meeting, this deep dive is definitely for you.
That's right. We've got some seriously cool AI stuff to talk about today.
We've got OpenAI's latest model release,
Google's new memory system.
and then a whole bunch of other crazy AI developments that we'll cover in our speed round.
Buckle up because things are going to get interesting.
So let's kick things off with OpenAI.
All right.
Remember O3, the AI model that everyone was talking about because of its insane reasoning skills.
Oh, yeah. O3 was a big deal.
Well, get ready for its successor, O3-mini.
O3-mini. So is this like an upgrade or?
It's more than just an upgrade.
Really?
Yeah, it takes all the best parts of O3 and O3-mini and combines them.
So it's like the best of both worlds.
Exactly. And they're launching it on both the API and the ChatGPT user interface.
Wow. So anyone can use it.
Yep, it's going to be huge.
That's awesome. I remember when they launched those O1 models back in September 2024.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretty impressive, too.
They were designed for those really tough queries, though.
The ones that took like forever to process.
Exactly.
And let's not forget the price tag on those O1 models.
Yeah, running the original O3 could cost over $1,000 per task.
Ouch.
That's why this O3 mini release is such a big deal.
It's way more affordable.
So it means that way more people can get their hands on this cutting-edge AI tech.
So what exactly makes O3-mini and the whole O3 series so special anyway?
Well, for starters, they use these really cool program synthesis techniques.
Program synthesis, what's that?
It basically means they can generate code,
Oh, wow. So they can write their own programs.
pretty much.
That's crazy.
And they've got this super advanced chains of thought system, or COT.
COT.
Yeah, it lets them break down these super complex problems into smaller, easier to manage steps.
Oh, so it's like they have a built-in strategy guide.
Exactly. And then there's the evaluator model, which is kind of like a quality control system.
A quality control system.
Yeah, the model can check its own answers and make adjustments if it needs to.
So it's like a self-learning AI.
You got it.
Wow. This is incredible.
And get this, O3 can actually use those chains of thought as tools.
As tools? For what?
For adaptive problem solving.
So it's like the AI is figuring out the best way to solve a problem.
Yep, it's constantly learning and adapting.
Mind-blowing.
And then on top of all that, they use these deep learning techniques during inference.
Deep learning during inference? What does that even mean?
It basically means that the model can evaluate and refine its solutions to complex problems.
So it's like having a team of AI experts working behind the scenes.
Precisely.
This is some next level stuff.
It is. All right, let's switch gears for a second and talk about what's going on over at Google.
Okay, what are they up to?
They've just unveiled this crazy AI innovation called Titans.
Titans.
Yeah, and it's making some serious waves in the tech world.
So what's so special about Titans?
Well, it goes beyond the classic transformer model, the tech behind ChatGPT.
Right.
Titans are designed to mimic human thinking
Mimic human thinking. How?
by incorporating memory.
Hold on. AI with memory?
Yeah.
You mean it actually remembers things?
It has a memory system that's like ours, with both short-term and long-term memory.
No way, that's insane.
I know, right? And get this, it can even forget information that's not important.
So it's like it's prioritizing information.
Exactly. And this takes us way beyond those attention mechanisms that made transformers so powerful.
Right, remember that Google research paper, attention is all you need.
Titans are building on that, but with a whole new level of sophistication.
So how does this forgetting thing actually work? I mean, why would you design an AI to forget things?
Well, it prioritizes information based on its surprise factor.
Surprise factor.
Yeah, think about it. We tend to remember things that are unexpected or significant more than everyday stuff, right?
That's true.
Titans do the same thing.
Wow, so it's like they're constantly scanning for the most interesting information.
Exactly. And they use a neural long-term memory module to do it.
So is this memory thing actually working?
Oh, yeah. Early tests are showing some really impressive results.
Like what?
Well, Titans are excelling at all sorts of tasks, like language modeling, time series, forecasting, even DNA modeling.
DNA modeling. That's incredible.
And it's all thanks to this unique surprise metric that they use to prioritize data.
That's amazing. So what do you think this means for the future of AI?
Well, just imagine AI systems that are more intuitive, more adaptable, and more capable of understanding complex tasks.
It's like having a real conversation with an intelligent being.
Exactly. Okay, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, let's do a quick speed round and catch up on some other important AI developments.
Sounds good. I'm
All right.
ready. So what's first up in our speed round?
Well, I'm really curious about Perplexity's acquisition of Read.cv.
Oh, yeah, that professional social media platform.
Remember, Read.cv is shutting down.
Yeah, users have until May 16th to export their data.
I wonder what Perplexity is going to do with all that data.
It's going to be interesting to see how they integrate it into their platform.
This acquisition just shows how AI is impacting every part of our lives, even the professional world.
Totally. I mean, think about it. We already use AI for things like resume screening and job matching.
It makes you wonder if AI is going to change the way we network and build our careers.
Maybe in the future, your AI assistant will find you the perfect job.
Uh-huh. That would be amazing.
And speaking of AI's impact on jobs, there's this new survey out.
The one that says millennials' careers are at risk.
Yeah, 38% of business leaders believe that AI is going to put millennials out of work.
That's a pretty scary thought.
It is, but the survey specifically mentions administrative and customer support roles as being the most vulnerable.
So those are the jobs that are most likely to be automated.
Right. But I think it's important to remember that AI is a tool.
Yeah, it's not about replacing humans entirely.
It's about finding ways for humans and AI to work together.
Exactly, like AI can handle the repetitive tasks.
And humans can focus on the creative problem-solving stuff.
That makes sense.
And historically, every major tech advancement has led to new job opportunities.
That's true. Think about the Industrial Revolution.
It displaced a lot of farm workers.
But it also created a ton of new jobs in factories and other industries.
Right, so it's not all doom and gloom.
Hopefully we can adapt and find ways to thrive in this new AI-powered world.
I think we will. Speaking of thriving, China is going all in on AI.
Oh yeah, they're setting up a huge investment fund.
Something like $8.2 billion.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
They're making it clear that they want to be a leader in AI.
I guess this is their way of responding to the U.S. trade controls.
Yeah, they want to make sure they don't fall behind.
So do you think this could lead to like an AI arms race between the U.S. and China?
It's definitely possible. I mean, we're already seeing a lot of competition between the two countries in other areas like 5G and semiconductors.
It makes you wonder what the world's going to look like in a few years with all this AI development happening.
Who knows, but it's going to be exciting, that's for sure.
Now for a reality check, remember how we were talking about all the amazing things AI can do?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, this new research from the NeuroPS conference shows that AI still has a long way to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently even the most advanced language models struggle with high-level history questions.
Like what kind of questions?
I don't know the specifics, but the best performing model only had 46% accuracy.
So they're basically failing.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that AI isn't perfect.
Yeah, it can do some incredible things, but it's not a magic bullet.
So maybe we need to be a little more realistic about what we expect from AI,
I think so. It's important to acknowledge the limitations.
but also recognize the potential.
Exactly. AI is already having a huge impact on things like healthcare, finance, and transportation.
And as the tech gets better, we're going to see even more applications.
Absolutely. Speaking of healthcare, OpenAI is working with a company called Retros Biosciences.
I've heard of them. They're doing some really cool stuff with longevity.
Yeah, they're trying to use AI to turn human skin cells into stem cells.
Stem cells. That's like the holy grail of regenerative medicine.
Yeah. It is, imagine a future where we can repair damaged tissues, grow new organs, and even reverse the aging process.
That sounds like science fiction.
I know, but with AI, it might actually be possible.
That's wild.
It is. Now, let's talk about search engines.
All right, what's going on in that world?
Well, remember, Perplexity AI.
The conversational search engine.
Yeah, the one that's backed by Amazon.
What about them?
Well, they've just made a bid to merge with TikTok's U.S. operations.
Whoa, TikTok. What do they have to do with search?
Well, they have a massive user base, and they're really good at delivering engaging content.
I see. So Perplexity wants to tap into that.
Exactly. They want to create a new kind of search experience that's more interactive and personalized.
It's a bold move.
It is, but it could really shake up the search industry.
I mean, Google has been the dominant player for so long.
That's true, but we've seen disruption happen before.
Yeah, look at what Facebook did to MySpace.
And how Netflix changed the way we watch movies.
So maybe Perplexity can pull it off.
It'll be interesting to watch, for sure.
Now, for a story that's not so positive, Amazon has had to suspend its drone deliveries in the U.S.
Oh no, what happened?
Apparently, 2 drones crashed during tests.
Crashed. Were they hurt?
I don't think so. It
Yeah.
sounds like it was just some minor damage.
But still, it's not a good look.
No. It just goes to show that even the most advanced AI can have problems.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing with real-world conditions.
Like rain and winds and stuff like that.
Exactly. We need to be really careful when we're deploying these AI systems.
Safety should always come first.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're back, and we've talked about some pretty crazy AI developments today.
Yeah, from new models to the impact on different industries.
But you know what I keep thinking about?
What's that?
That survey about millennials and AI.
Oh, yeah, the one about their jobs being at risk.
It's definitely something to consider.
It is, but I think we need to remember that AI is creating new opportunities too.
Yeah, true. But what about people in those administrative and customer support roles?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but they need to adapt and learn new skills.
It's like any big tech change throughout history.
Yeah, like the Industrial Revolution.
A lot of people lost their jobs on farms.
But then tons of new jobs were created in factories and other industries.
So maybe the same thing will happen with AI.
Hopefully people will be able to find new roles that work alongside AI.
So what advice would you give to someone who's worried about their job in the age of AI?
I'd say embrace lifelong learning.
Learn new skills that are in demand.
Yeah, there are so many online courses and boot camps out there.
You just got to stay ahead of the curve.
That's the key.
Now for something a little more fun.
Okay, well, what is it?
ChatGPT's personality feature.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to try that out.
It's so cool you can make ChatGPT chatty.
Chatty.
Yeah, it's like way more talkative and it even cracks jokes.
Uh-huh, that sounds awesome.
And then there's the Gen Z setting.
Oh, yeah, what's that like?
It's hilarious.
Hmm.
ChatGPT basically turns into a teenager.
Really?
Yeah, it uses slang and emojis and everything.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's like they're trying to make AI more human.
And more fun to interact with.
Exactly.
It's amazing to see how far AI has come.
It really is, and who knows what the future holds.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into AI for today.
Thanks for joining us on the 79.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button.
And subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes.
We've got a lot more exciting AI content coming your way.
And if you want to stay up to date on all things AI, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, The 79.
You can find it at the79newsletter.com/subscribe.
We send out all the latest AI news insights and analysis straight to your inbox.
So you can stay ahead of the curve.
Now, before you go, leave a comment below and let us know what you think about all the AI news we covered today.
We're especially curious to hear your predictions for the future of AI.
If AI can already mimic human memory, what's next?
We can't wait to read your thoughts.
Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of AI.